to rent a van for the weekend, which is quite the adventure. We're seeing how we like the glamping lifestyle. If you don't know what glamping is, it's glamorous camping.
What's the matter with you?
So we have Henry here. We're on the road. We're heading to Cougar Springs, because I have lived here almost 5 years and I've always wanted to try going to some hot springs, and Andy is also on his to-do list. So we said, let's just do it, and we're gonna see if it works out. So who knows if it'll end up happening, because we're just kind of winging it. And we have the dog, so we'll see. But we're in for an adventure. It's a gorgeous day. It's supposed to be a high of 65 today. It's sunny. I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification. I have a hodgepodge of videos going on lately. Originally, this channel started as a mental health channel. That's kind of the focus, and then I just kind of take my camera around with me on all my adventures. So again, thanks for being here, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy. A lot of area destroyed by wildfires. What do you think, Henry? Should we get out and walk around? Attempt to use the drone.
Said that before.
Yeah, we have definitely said that before. I have actually never gotten to use the drone. I think you've used it once. Sit. Henry, sit. Stay. Okay. It's a gorgeous day, sunny. The van we rented has a ton of storage. Is that a toilet?
That is a toilet.
Did we know we had that?
No. I didn't.
It's working! Well, it worked, but it wouldn't record. We're in a restricted zone, so we're gonna keep on moving.
How's the salad?
Very yummy.
Do you feel like we have a lot of space?
I actually do. Yeah, we have plenty of space. All right, so we're trying to get to some hot springs, but the road was closed the last few miles. So we're just walking it the rest of the way. Andy and I were just talking about how it seems like when we try to do stuff like this, it never can just go right. But
the roads are always closed.
Yes.
Every time.
There's always something that goes wrong, and it's always pretty significant. But this is all we wanted to do today, and it's only 1 o'clock, so we're just gonna try our best to make it up there and see what happens. And if nothing else, we get in a nice walk because it's gorgeous out. We just hit 2.5 miles. We think we're a little over halfway.
You guys know this is a clothing option.
We're almost to the hot springs. I'm honestly a little shocked that we are gonna make it. I was like not sure if it was gonna work out. So this is exciting. And we were told it's clothing optional, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to video once we're in there. Probably won't video in there. Well, we did it. Are we scarred emotionally? No, it was fine. It's the Pacific Northwest, in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. If that doesn't tell you what you need to know, I'll let you experience it for yourself. Henry did so good though. I wanted to video him so bad. We had to tie him up to a post because he obviously couldn't go in. And they said we had to tie him up if he was gonna be back there with us. He was so good. He didn't bark once. He just sat there. He obviously was antsy and he couldn't see us because we were far enough away. I could tell he was like uncomfortable, but he did really good. Proud dog mom moment. Henry, you did so good. You're a good boy. I am so proud of us for accomplishing what we did today. There were 2 things we wanted to do on this little trip. One was go on a hike, a minimum of 2 hours. The other thing was go to the hot springs, and we did both of those. We ended up hiking a total of 8 miles. It was 4 miles in, 4 miles back from where we had to park. And we did the hot springs. There was a few times I didn't think we were gonna make it work. Once we got there and we realized the road was closed, we weren't sure if it was even gonna be like open or available to get back there. We didn't know what to expect. And then when we got there, they didn't want to let us in because of basically a few different reasons. We'd walked up the road you weren't supposed to because it was closed off, but we were lost and didn't know how else to get there. So, but anyway, they took mercy on us. They let us in. And then when we got there, Andy like forced me to do it, which I'm so glad, because I was like wanting to back out. I was like, let's just go. Like we saw it. We saw what we wanted to see. We don't need to get in. But we did it, and I'm very excited. Wore our swimsuits, but not everybody else did. There were 3 little pools and about 20 people spread out through all of them. And it was a really cool experience. I'm glad to say that I did it. I don't ever need to do it again, but we came all this way, we hiked all that way, and we accomplished what we were there to do. I was really worried because we had Henry with us, and dogs were not allowed in the pools, and he gets so weird. Like, I've never just tied him up and left because he would freak out, and I had to tie him to a post to get in the water. And he was always like, I could see him, but he couldn't see us, and he was a ways away, and he was totally fine. He just sat there. There was a point where Andy goes, do you think he can see us? And I look over and Henry's like this. Like he literally looked blind. So I don't think he can see long distances, but he was really good. And we were in the water for a total of like 5 minutes because once I was in, I was like, okay, we did it, we can go. Yeah, it was awesome. So now we're at the gas station. We're gonna get some ramen, make some peanut butter ramen. It's a van life staple. So if we're gonna live in a van for the weekend, we have to go all out. So I will record that because it's very, very yummy. Since we're here and I haven't done this, I'll show a quick tour of this van because it's awesome. Front seats, our little pal, Henry. This was a FedEx van that they converted into a livable space. That's the sliding door. I believe this box is a shower. Plenty of storage and counter space in this van, which is very cool. So all those drawers, counter, storage. This is the bed, very comfy bed and very warm covers. I had a really good sleep. Even though we slept in a Walmart parking lot, it was not bad. That's the sink, stovetop, fridge, more drawers, and more counter space. This goes on top of the sink so you can have even more countertops. Henry, chill. But I need to wash these dishes, so. And this is a toilet, which we have not used. We've just been going into gas stations to use the toilets. So that's the van. This is where we've been staying for the weekend. We stayed here last night. We're gonna stay here tonight. Return it early tomorrow morning. It was a very fun trip, a very fun experience. Got ramen?
Yeah.
Yay. After that hike, I deserve this wine. This is peanut butter, soy sauce, sesame seed oil, a little bit of chili sauce, and then the seasoning from the ramen packets. Peanut butter ramen, a van life staple. I forgot to say honey. There's also honey in the sauce. It's Sunday morning. We just woke up having some oatmeal. Andy's doing dishes. We actually came back to Vancouver after our hike last night and parked in our driveway, but still slept in the van. Wanted to get the full experience. In our driveway. This is our wristband from the hot springs yesterday. This little jerk was not easy to sleep with last night. I'm following Andy to drop the van off. It's been a great weekend. Wow, I look a little rough. You can tell that I haven't showered all weekend. Hashtag van life. It's currently Sunday, 10:45 a.m. We're back in Vancouver dropping the van off. Just gonna head home and get back to our normal Sunday routine. Gotta work tomorrow, so had the best little getaway in the van, so it was really fun. Thanks for watching this video. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you. I hope you have given it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.